It's the Vegas Toy SquadCast, starring Vegas Toy Squad.
Hey everyone, and welcome to our next episode. We are filming episode 27. If you can't tell, we are out and about in the community today. We're going to do some toy hunting. Our first stop is over here at Big Bang. So you've got the usual crew. My name is Rick.
I'm Frank.
I'm Rob, holding the camera.
It's Patti.
Alright, so we're going to take a look inside Big Bang, show you some of our favorite things in there, show you what he's got going on, then we're going to take a little drive around the Las Vegas toy community today. Alright, catch you in a second. Mace Wendy.
Mace?
Yeah.
Clone outfit.
In his clone outfit.
Yeah, clone outfit?
Yeah. It's cool because he's got the 6-inch and then the 4-inch, surrounded by 4-inch.
Hey, watch it.
If you can't find something here, you're not looking hard enough.
True story.
Even got the new Avengers wave. Aquaman playing in the background, it's all good.
Looking for fets.
Always.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that is fantastic. Yeah.
Very creepy. Very cool. These were those creatures that we talked about on that Halloween episode.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's got the whole collection.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got the Sasquatch,
The Rougarou.
the Horrorhound, and then in the case, he also has some that are in boxes that are signed.
Ah, yes, I saw those.
Signed by the artist?
I'm assuming that. I will have to ask, but yeah.
Wow, look at this dude. With a bloody baby.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeti.
Look at that.
Himalayan.
Yeah.
Oh, are there different?
The difference between Himalayan salt and regular salt.
Look at all these different aliens.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
It's a real good likeness.
It's not bad. Yeah.
All right, one of my favorite sections at Big Bang. Got your G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, Transformers, little 80s corner.
I didn't even see this Aquaman one.
Multiverse. Yeah, this is the last year that Mattel's going to have the license.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yep. It's going over to McFarlane.
Ain't
I
no way to
know.
lose.
I know.
Someone's gonna be excited about that. Ooh, it's kind of random, but Back to the Future plate. Okay. I'm not sure this one is. Maybe somebody can
Yeah.
have to look that one up.
Yeah.
But they also have the 18. And they got one more that I have no idea. Two more, actually.
Huh.
I have to look all these plates
Have
up
to look
now.
those plates up and see what they are.
Hi, Patty.
Getting creative.
All right, we each picked up something.
Yeah, got a little bit of
A couple
something.
things, right on.
All right, we'll talk about that later. We're going on to our next stop, which is going to be, what did we say?
I think we're headed
Rogue.
to Rogue or Zia, one of the two.
One of the
We'll
two.
see.
We'll see.
All right. Hey, here we are in front of Rogue Toys West on Rainbow. We're gonna slip inside and what? Yeah. We're gonna gonna go inside and see what's happening in there. So join us, won't you? I want those for Christmas.
Sectors. Love those from the 80s, yeah.
Oh, like insect?
Well, the big ones are puppets, so you put your hand inside and you can manipulate the legs.
Oh, wow.
That's so weird.
Do you know James Bond had a son?
No.
James Bond Jr.
There you go.
Oh.
There's Goose.
Oh yeah, the cat. Frank, do you have the Death Star?
I do not. Can never bring myself to buy it.
Alright, one thing that's always nice about the Rogue Toys, they have a pretty hefty selection of the different Joes. You've got your modern, carded, uncarded, vehicles, accessories, parts. So it's pretty much a little bit of everything.
Yes. Yes, I love that. That's one of my faves.
I figured I had to ask.
Yep. There he is. All right.
Early DC Direct Black Adam.
Those are just loose figs?
Yeah, loose DCs and Marvels. Those are a great variety, though.
He does not have those. He does not have those.
Look at the detail.
Toys R Us exclusive too. Oh,
Are
that's
you
cool.
serious?
Actually, that's like there's candy up front.
Digging for custom pieces
Oh,
to build MOCs.
So what do? You fill up a little to-go box?
Yep. So they got a little $3.99. Fill it
That's
up. It has to be closed.
It's a great
Like,
deal.
You can't have anything
Yeah.
oh, it can't be
sticking out.
popping.
No, it can't be popping out. So it's got to be able to close, and then whatever you put. So I'm grabbing some random stuff for like steampunk type stuff.
Yeah, you like those clear
I like the blue,
blue stuff.
and then anytime I find bronze or gold pieces, got a little Iron Man head.
What backpack is that?
These came with the space people.
Space people, and then when they started doing
The scuba divers.
scuba diving.
Ah, nice.
I was looking at Carrie.
Oh, Carrie covered in pig's blood. That's nice.
Yeah. This will be a Halloween costume one day.
Oh boy.
He's going home today. Get close together.
Well, it's always fun to browse at Rogue. Picked up a few things.
Woo!
Little thing.
Got some Chinese food. Heading to the next stop. We'll see you there.
All right.
Vegas Toy Squad's here at Zia Records, and this is the last place that I think we're going to be toy shopping today, or toy hunting, excuse me.
Guess we're on the hunt in the
Alright.
wild.
The wild.
All right.
So let's go check it out.
Wish
We're gonna
us
be-
luck.
We have to be discreet in here, so.
So they have great sideshow GI Joes over there at a great price.
Where am I looking?
cute.
Oh yeah, he's adorable. Is that's not a Shazam? No, what's he got?
How's it going, eh? You hoser? That incense burner. That's the RV from Breaking Bad.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. $3.
Really?
$3. Really?
Just kidding. Don't even know what it is.
What are you finding, Robert?
Oh, look at that.
Walking Dead.
No, they have one with John on it
Oh,
too.
do they? Okay.
Yeah, and they
Oh,
have
yeah,
an
there it is
empty
right
one. Yeah, and they have the
ghost.
Night King.
Aw.
Yeah. What for?
It has cleavage.
I think you've asked about her before. I think she was here the last time. That's on you.
Has a nice sword.
I see something else you have.
What? Oh,
It's a Hot
Ariel?
Topic exclusive.
Ariel with glasses.
Yes, they did all of them like that.
Nearsighted Ariel. All right, so that's it for Zia. Always a fun experience checking out all the stuff they have in there. Ended up with a little bit. Rick got
No
some
toys,
records.
but got some records.
So,
Love it.
and big goose egg for Frank. But once again, on our little wrap up, we'll talk about some of the stuff we got and our experience. And
All right.
we'll see you then.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Peace out.
Alrighty. We are back from our exhausting toy hunting that we did this weekend.
Hunting is tiresome.
It is,
It's a tiring thing.
Agreed.
especially when you go to multiple places
Yes.
and you drive. But no, it's not as bad as we're making it sound. It is fun. It is fun.
We did some hunting, we did some gathering.
That is true.
And
And no slash and burning.
No, there was no slashing,
That's
no burning.
another.
Is that another thing?
You know,
I didn't get the reference.
Whatever. Okay.
all right, so anyways, we want to keep this kind of short and sweet.
Sounds good.
We're going to show the haul we got from our weekend of hunting and gathering.
And activities.
So
What about
many
you?
activities.
Yes, it was a busy weekend.
It was.
Indeed.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we can't talk about it because Frank didn't see it.
Oh, Shazam?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to wait until Frank sees
My bad.
Shazam.
It was good.
Can we at least share our opinions?
I was waiting to see if I got struck by lightning.
Oh,
Shazam! Can we at least share our opinions, Frank?
Sure, of course.
It was good.
That's what I heard.
I really liked it. I liked it a lot.
Especially that part.
I liked it a lot, but I didn't love it. And I wanted to love it. So I'm wrestling with that, but I did like it. I enjoyed it. I laughed. I had a good time. But it just was missing something, and I haven't quite figured out what.
Maybe next time we get together, Frank will have seen it, and we can
Discuss
we can
in
rap
depth.
about it.
Yes, would love to discuss more.
Anything else? By then, we'll be able to talk about Avengers, probably, right?
The next
Maybe.
one? The next
Well,
one?
Hellboy, because Hellboy comes out this week, which would be a week ago from when this airs.
I'm already confused.
We're not sure because we're doing some recording a little out of order so that everyone can enjoy their spring break weeks.
Yeah, we're taking next week off, so we're recording this early.
Right.
So it's hard to think that far.
You
in
have
advance.
to, and since I'm such an avid reader of the X-Men, I'm used to these time things. Where they time travel and go back in time. So
Nice way to connect.
exactly. So Hellboy comes out this week, which will be a week prior to when you'll see this.
The boy's already out.
Yes.
Hellboy's been out, and you loved it.
It was
Yeah.
great.
I'm sure it was awesome. I'm sure it was really awesome.
When you see this, a week ago, the Star Wars trailer dropped.
Yes.
Also
Right.
amazing.
Yeah.
Also, it was wonderful.
And
Yeah.
Frank
I'm sure.
didn't watch it because he doesn't watch trailers.
Yeah, he doesn't watch trailers, so he's
Yeah,
not gonna
I
watch
heard
this.
it was amazing.
So yeah, so we're looking forward to that coming out soon. I just heard that was coming out. Why would they? How could we know that it's coming out only 3 days before it actually comes out? How they don't people usually know like months in advance?
Disney.
When
No,
Brand.
but they've been. I'm assuming because Celebration is coming up, so I'm sure they waited for that to happen, and then
That's true.
there you go. And so, well, Celebration is actually, is it this? It's this weekend,
I guess so. Probably that's why the trailer.
2 weeks ahead of when you're seeing this. Prior
But
to,
a week ago when you're
Yeah.
watching this, right? Or no?
I believe so. Yeah.
All of this already happened.
And
So
it was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, they're gonna have it.
Yeah, they'll
I'm
have
assuming
it.
debut there or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
they'll have one of the big
Yeah,
conference halls show the trailer.
that'll be cool. That'll be
That's what they did with the last one over
Yeah,
there.
when we were in Orlando.
We
Oh,
saw
okay.
The Last Jedi.
Oh, that's
drop.
right. Very
Yeah.
cool.
And it was pretty exciting. Lines, people camped out overnight just to see the trailer.
Just to see
when
the
it's
trailer.
like in an hour you could see it online.
Right.
But there was something about the environment
there, yeah.
and being there. And then of course you got a little bit of free swag if you were lucky enough to get in.
Of course.
So.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Well, I guess we'll start talking about our haul then from
Yeah. So
hunting business.
yeah, so we started at it was so
Grouchy
long
John's
ago.
for fuel.
Well, we had to start at Grouchy's. That's where every hunting
Every
expedition
hunting expedition
begins.
starts. So next time when we do it, we'll have to say, "Hey, we're going hunting, and meet us here."
Yeah.
And then our first stop
Then
was
we went to Big Bang.
yes. So we'll kind of go store by store, stop by stop,
And discuss all the
discuss
wonder.
about Big Bang. So if you remember, Big Bang was on our Halloween, one of our Halloween episodes. We actually filmed there. We do have some footage of us roaming around there as well. Hopefully, you'll be watching that with this cast. Those of you that are YouTube followers, and we'll let Rob start because he found some really good stuff there.
Yeah, I had fun there. Well, I had fun everywhere.
Right.
But, Bill's thing is at Big Bang. Everybody's got their kind of their niche, which is cool because that that makes room for everybody in the business. So Bill's thing is kind of more. I mean, he carries a little bit of everything, but he focuses on kind of the horror stuff.
Right.
So not that this is horror. Well, I guess King Kong was a horror movie when it came out.
Consider it.
Let's see, a giant gorilla running
But-
rampant through the city. That sounds pretty horrifying to me.
So I picked up from Big Bang the Mezco King Kong figure.
That was really cool.
They have a
Really
couple
awesome.
of them, a color version and a black and white version. And the black and white version was cool, but I'm going to use this mainly for some toy photography. So I went for the color version.
You already put a little preview out.
Yeah, I did a little quick shot. You can
pretty
check
cool.
our Instagram and our Facebook just with my phone. Did a little quickie, but yeah, I'm looking forward to shooting this guy. He's there's a lot I think you can do with him. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. Got him at Big Bang, and then what else? I think that was all.
Didn't you get him at Big Bang too? Or?
No.
Oh, all right. Well,
He comes later.
all right. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I got
That one and the Chewy.
I got the Schleich, the German company who makes some pretty cool stuff. Actually,
They do, yeah.
I like their line of trolls and medieval
They are really cool
kind of,
looking.
dudes. So, anyways, this is the I don't know. Price was
Colossal
right.
skeleton.
What is it?
I don't know. I said colossal skeleton.
Yes. So, anyways, again, for some photography, I thought he'd be cool, and then I got, of course, Chewy being very satisfied after winning the holographic chess game.
That's a great Chewy figure. I love that one.
Yeah, with this.
Yep. Just relaxing.
Yep. So that was my Big Bang haul, but I always enjoy going there, so you never know what you're gonna find. So.
I had a dilemma while I was there. There were so many things.
Yeah.
I had to limit myself. So.
I did too. I did too.
Go ahead.
Very much so. Well, I ended up with this version of R2D2. I have a lot of nieces and nephews at my house, and yes, it's very tiny.
What version is that?
I believe it's is it Fisher Price or Play School? It's Hasbro.
Oh, it's
It's actually Hasbro line, but I mean it resembles the Play School big line of superheroes and
Force
rescue heroes.
or Jedi's. Yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember exactly what it is, but this one matches all those figures, and I have a bunch of those in a bin. So when our nieces and nephews come over, they have all these
Cool toys to play with.
Yes.
It's not Power of the Force? No, those are small.
No, those are the little ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, all this stuff is pretty durable, so I really don't have a problem
With
spending
them playing with it.
Yeah, and I got it for, honestly, bought this for $5, and he gave me, I was going to buy this sticker too, but he was kind enough to give this to me too.
If you're just listening, Frank is holding up a sticker of Princess Leia with a David Bowie lightning bolt across
That's
her
what that
face.
is.
Come on,
And
Rick.
I'm not a
dress
Bowie
says Rebel,
fan,
Rebel.
dude.
It's absolutely
Yeah.
awesome. I considered picking it up that
Yeah,
day,
sorry.
so
It's okay.
I'm very jelly right now.
I'm not a huge Bowie fan, so
It's
I mean,
okay.
I love him in
Labyrinth?
man. Yeah, no, that totally blanked me. But yeah, Labyrinth, and he's definitely got songs that I like, but
That's awesome.
Yeah, but that's my haul from Big Bang.
well, I think you have more than I do, though.
Wow.
This is my haul from Big Bang.
Frank is,
don't know.
sorry, Rick is showing us.
Even combined, I don't know, Rick.
Maybe.
I still think you got a little more.
So this is the latest Marvel Legends line of Avengers and Avengers Endgame, which is funny because there's only a few Avengers Endgame that are actually in the line, and then there's some from the last movie. Well, one is it the Ebony Maw, which is a amazing sculpted figure, and then the rest are all from comic books. And then the Build-A-Figure is Thanos with his armor. So I got Hercules. Hercules actually comes with Thanos' head. But he's always been one of my favorite B-list or C-list Avengers, whatever you want to call him. I think he's always fun when he's in the book.
Is this Hercules from history?
Because every comic book universe has the Greek gods involved in some way, shape, or form. So in the Marvel universe, the Greek gods are the Greek gods.
I mean, everybody knows Thor.
Yeah, and that's the Norse gods. So that's why it's neat when Hercules and Thor are together, because there's always that, well, who's better, the Norse gods or the Greek gods? And they have that little rivalry, and they always have drinking matches and
Because he looks like he's outfitted for modern day. I mean, aside
he
from
is.
his weaponry, he looks like he's pretty modern.
Yeah, they keep him pretty modern. He doesn't go back and forth to Olympus too often. He's usually on Earth most of the time. So, but he's always been.
They don't do man buns in space.
I don't think so.
Maybe they do.
I don't know.
Wherever else.
Yeah, you been in Space Rounder?
But yeah, we did notice that he has the man bun in the back. So I'm not sure if this is the only or first Marvel Legends with a man bun, but
Let's hope so.
let's hope it's the only and last. Because it works for him, but I don't know about other characters. But I was hoping to score the Professor X,
Right.
but there's been issues with it shipping and stuff like that. And but Bill told me to say that he's got some on the way, so I'll just keep watching his. He's really good about updating his Facebook and Instagram, letting you know when he gets new product in. So, if you don't follow Big Bang Toys, I would suggest following them. Like I said, he does a great job of keeping up with all that and letting you know when he's got new stuff in. So
Yeah, thanks for that, Bill.
Right on. All right. So next up
was
Rogue
Toys West.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
The Rainbow Store.
The Rainbow Store. Very good.
Yes. And
I got a small haul from there too.
Rick just got Chinese food.
I did. I got a,
By this point, it was almost lunchtime.
some fried rice combination. One of the cool things that I love about the Rogue, both the Henderson store and West, I'm not sure about the other one. I'm sure the
downtown
other one does.
store?
Yeah, the downtown one. I'm sure they do it as well. But I usually frequent either Henderson or West. They have Lego tables with just pieces. So you get to fill up a little to-go container with whatever pieces you want. $3.99, great price. And you can sit there all day if you want and pick and choose what pieces you want.
We were there for a little while.
We were there because there's certain, I like to get certain pieces for steampunk stuff. So I always look for, particular pieces and particular color schemes. But I can't pass it up no matter when I go. It's always a great bargain, and you always find cool stuff that you can use for MOCs later on. So
He almost sucked me into it too.
I did, yeah, I did. And if you talk to, I don't know the story. You have to talk to Steve from Rogue Toys, but he's told us a story. I know at least once, maybe twice, but he's had customers who come in and they find a particular model that they want to build, and they find every piece that they need in there, and they just keep coming back to find whatever pieces they need. And I think he said somebody bought, was it
the original big Millennium Falcon.
Was it that or the?
It was the big one.
Star Destroyer.
I thought it was a Millennium Falcon.
It was a big Star
It was
Wars
a
ship.
huge.
Either way.
It was massive. Whatever he.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to hear the real story, you can talk to Steve. He'll
And
tell
they
you.
found
I'll let you know.
every piece they needed in there?
Yeah, he said they just kept over time. They kept They
found
came
pieces
back.
they needed.
No, they found
Like they had the instructions.
yeah,
in there?
I believe they found the instructions online or something like that, and then they just came back. So if you are one of those people that likes to do stuff like that, I would highly suggest, finding a model you like and taking that time to go find the pieces you need. It's a great way to do it. It's a lot of fun too. And
Between the 3 stores, you could probably do pretty well.
oh yeah, I'm sure for sure. And it seems that every time I go in there, it seems like it's replenished with new stuff. So.
Yeah.
It's a cool little feature there. They also have a really cool G.I. Joe section, which I took a little bit of video of. So we'll see if that makes it in or not, because it was a tiny little 10 second, 18 second. We'll see if it makes the cut. It might end up on the cutting room floor, and then you'll have to buy the DVD with the special edition. So,
How'd you do at Rogue Toys, Frank?
Well, I'm wearing it.
Oh, that's right, the shirt.
This is it. This is all I got there. It was Han Solo rocking the Infinity Gauntlet.
Nice.
So they had it in several colors, and I couldn't choose what to pick. I don't have a purple shirt, so
Suits you.
that made my decision for me.
There you go. Cool. I wonder if he snapped his finger, if Kylo would make it or not.
You know what? That's a good question. But my other question is, how did they actually snap the finger with the gauntlet? It's made of metal. Can you snap a metal?
I don't know. I have to rewatch Avengers now.
Thanos.
Yeah.
I know he did this, but I don't know if it'd make a sound.
Probably made
Big,
it
like,
clanking
gong.
sound.
Yeah.
We'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Comment. Let us know your thoughts.
Did Thanos really snap? Or he just make a move?
There you go.
And he did the sound with his mouth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. See there?
I like it.
Special effects.
Interesting.
All right. So my big haul from Rogue was only this guy, but
That's a pretty cool dude.
Pretty cool. Predator Jungle Hunter. If you've watched the podcast, you know that I'm a sucker for these NECA figures.
Yeah.
And this dude is just plain badass. He's got a regular little skull accessory, the ubiquitous skull with the spine attached, and
I love the vocabulary.
so I was happy to get this guy, and got him for a good price too.
Remind me after we film, I'll get the first Jungle Hunter and we can compare.
Ooh, all right.
Just see what
Compare
they're
Jungle
yeah.
Hunters.
Yeah.
So what the difference is?
Yeah,
that
because
what
I
you're
was
calling
thinking
them
about buying that one, but I wonder if I really need to. So we'll see.
Yes. So anyways, that's all I ended up buying there.
Except for me
Oh, that's right.
From Rogue?
from Rogue.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Well, I told her, I said, they have a Billy Idol pop.
Oh yeah, and then say what happened. What happened?
And then we were debating whether or not to get it. And she was like, oh, I don't know. And then like we stopped and was it White Wedding or Rebel Yell?
It was White Wedding.
White Wedding was playing on the
The in-store
radio,
music, yeah.
the in-store, and I'm like, I think that's a sign we probably ought to get the pop.
So Billy came home then.
So Billy came home.
I think somebody was watching you. That was a pretty good sales pitch.
Yeah,
That's what he
No,
said.
because he was busy. He was busy with the customers. So.
I don't know. He kept
That
walking
guy
back
knew
there.
We were debating it.
yeah. They wait. They have all the like any pop figure they have. They have their music catalog on hand.
That's what
and
I'm
you
saying.
See somebody looking.
I
at
heard you guys
it.
talking about Billy Idol across the store,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
So, anyways, he's pretty cool. That's the first pop I've seen whose mouth is like off center, just like Billy's.
yeah, I didn't notice that.
So, anyways, so that was it. Fun time at Rogue, and
Well, we also ran into-
Louis, right?
Yeah.
From our friends from Fandomverse.
Fandomverse. Yep. So shout out to those guys. They're also cool community guys that go out and promote pop culture and comic culture, toy culture. So
Yeah.
it was cool to run into them and talk to him a little bit. And we ran into him actually on Sunday as well, but we'll talk about that
We'll
later.
get to that. So, yeah. After Rogue, we headed down and went to Zia Records.
West.
Zia Records.
Zia
yeah.
West. Yeah, they just moved to a new location, and it's
I
a
was
great
really impressed.
store. I like it.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that store. I mean, they sell mostly used items, but there's actually quite a bit of new stuff in there as well. But the older stores, they definitely had that used record, used bookstore smell. And and this one is so
It's nice and
clean,
big and
it's
open,
big.
yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good location for them to
Mm-hmm.
move to. It's a lot easier to browse stuff there. Have you been to that store?
No, that was the first time for me. It was pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like the sheer volume of the stuff in there was just.
Have you been
impressive.
to Zia at all?
Yeah.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we went. We went a few times when we came back from Rogue Toys.
Yeah,
And they were there right before.
Oh,
right,
that's right.
Well, they were over by Big Bang.
Over on
'cause we hit
Sahara.
Big Bang and yes,
That's right.
Yep.
And then the Z over by us, I've hit. I don't know how many times. Like, it
That's-
was uncountable.
The cool little thing about the route that we took is that these stores are within, what would you say, 5 minutes
5
of
minutes.
each other?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
if you wanted to get a decent, hunt in, these three stores are clustered together really well, and you can boom, 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 hit them all.
Just leave the good stuff for us.
Yeah.
But
please,
Zia is a
please.
great store. Zia, I mean, records, tapes, video games, comics, clothing,
Yeah, everything.
musical instruments, everything.
Everything you can think of.
Toothpicks.
It's one of those
What's that?
stores.
Toothpicks.
Toothpicks.
I just you name it, they had it.
It's one of those places where you walk in one week and then you come the next week and it's a completely new.
Yeah, everything's.
I was dying because I had to really show some restraint. They had several of the Hot Toys G.I. Joes, the 12-inch.
Oh yeah,
And the price was ridiculous. I mean,
like good.
It was
Good,
so
ridiculous.
Good. It was
Yeah.
so good.
and I had to really show some restraint and not purchase. Luckily, they didn't have any of my favorite Joes, so I was able to be like rationalize and say, "Nah, I really don't need that right now."
I was still surprised that you
I
didn't
know,
grab
but
it.
it's like
I was really
because
surprised.
especially that one. That one was like. It was a Hot Toys and it was like $60 and it was complete and someone's probably running out to go get it. It was Duke, by the way, so if you're a Duke fan,
No, they were not yet. They're
not yet.
Before it airs, so you have a
Yeah,
chance to
I have
go
a
back
chance.
and get it. Sorry, fans.
Yeah, sorry, we got a little bit of a jump.
But man, and even the other ones that they had, they're all priced under $100. And
Yep.
it was,
Their prices are good
yeah,
for sure.
I was able to find a Eagles record for my wife, her favorite record that she remembers from her childhood. So that was cool. Got a record for myself. But as far as toys and stuff like that, there's a few things I like, but nothing that really made me open up the wallet.
You either, right?
No, I did not. Although I did have like a stack of comics there. They had a bunch of trades.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And you ended up
And-
not.
I didn't because I can't. I have so much that I have to read right now, and I just couldn't. I can't buy any more right now.
That's
I have to
restraint.
wait.
That is.
It was a lot of restraint. There was a lot of shirts too that I saw there.
Yeah,
I had
they
in my
have cool
hands. I was
shirts.
like,
Yeah.
I had to put them back there.
Zia's the kind of place you got to spend the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the afternoon. It's not. You can't just run in and look. You gotta.
No.
It's true hunting.
Yeah.
You have to go from section to section. Like, I didn't even get a chance to look at the DVDs because I usually go there. They have usually a pretty extensive collection of Sasquatch movies. Imagine that, just sitting on the shelf. No one's buying them. Like, I don't know, it's so odd to me. But I can usually pick up 2 or 3 Squatch movies there.
It's a Squatch paradise.
I don't understand. I don't know why they're always there. It's like I never have to worry.
I
like,
can explain this, Rick, because they can't see them.
They
can't find
see
them.
The
They can't
Squatch
find
videos are blurry, just like all the evidence. They're blurry. You have to be able to go like this when you see them. Oh man, I forgot something. We're gonna have to reshoot this
Why?
because I forgot something that I bought at Big Bang. Can I go back around and recircle?
No, it's over. That ship has
No.
sailed.
That ship has sailed. Darn.
We will allow, once let's finish off.
You'll have to remind me because I put it on the floor. I didn't put it on the table, so I totally forgot it was
Well, you
down
can
there.
slip out real quick while Frank and I will do a dance.
Right next to you?
It is one of the ones right next to me.
All right.
Oh, well, go ahead then.
All
I
right.
thought you left
Bring
it
it in.
upstairs.
No,
or
I
in the garage or
forgot
something.
that I was the General Grievous
Yes.
Black Series. Look at
It's
that.
really cool again.
I forgot I did buy another thing from Big Bang. This was my dilemma because they had several of the Predators, the new NECA Predators that were really cool that I was debating about. And then I saw this, and Bill has a pretty healthy inventory of Predators and NECAs because he's got a pretty good crew of people that support that line and stuff like that. And this is such a hot one. He only had a few of these left, so I figured I'd grab this. I haven't opened it yet.
Why?
Well, I was waiting for for us to tape,
Oh,
and then I'll open
Oh.
because I have my Mace Windu and my Darth Revan, so I'm going to do some kind of
Nice.
triple battle. I don't know.
Yeah, he's cool. What is I wonder what D is that? Deluxe?
D1 on the set.
Oh yeah,
Because I
don't
think
know.
I think it's
Oh, probably because it's a more expensive figure.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe a little larger.
I've never seen them do that.
Well, it comes with
Yeah.
like 4 lightsabers. So.
Yeah, look at that, and it even comes with a purple one too. It looks
One
like.
for every hand.
I was gonna
That's
say,
pretty cool.
doesn't
No,
have
is that purple? No, it's got to be blue. But anyway, I apologize for having to recircle.
That's all right.
But there you go. There's
Sorry,
my
it's
other.
organic. It happens when it happens.
I know. Yeah, there it is.
My haul from Zia wasn't super exciting, but I'm always looking for like cheap 6-inch figures and accessories and stuff for photography, and I found this guy. Brian Pulido created this character. It's Evil Ernie,
From the Chaos Comics.
and that you are obviously you're familiar with this.
Yes, a little bit.
Sculpted by Claiborne Moore, and he did a fine job. I don't actually care about the figure at all, but he's got a couple of like knives and axes that already have the blood on them. So I'm like, that's cool to have for a photo.
He would be kind of cool though, like
He's creepy for sure.
yeah,
He's like
some Halloween stuff, or
Yeah.
goes with a lot of the Spawn figures that you have.
Yeah,
and
the
everything
rifle
like
he
that.
comes with.
Yeah, he's got a big machine gun and a cool axe with a skull on top, and it's already all bloodied
go.
up. So
His second grip is a pistol.
oh yeah, that's cool. So and then I
This is a
also
pistol he's holding on to.
for the accessories, I went for this Spawn figure for $4. It has like a
Oh yeah,
like some what is that, like a scuba tank or some kind of tank?
Yeah,
Figure, you can use all these kind of accessories for different things. So
very cool.
put a better head on her and
Can we
Yeah,
hold that up a little bit more?
whee!
That's perfect.
So I mean that's a terrible looking face on this girl, Jessica Priest. Do we know who she is?
well, it's from the Spawn movie, so
I'm not saying she's a terrible looking person. If there's an
She's
actual
just-
human, I'm just saying
that the sculpt
this
of it.
sculpt is
Maybe it's a great sculpt.
all right. So anyways, that was it from Zia for me.
moving
but
on.
But not for me.
not for you. You
Oh,
got
that's right.
Oh, this you picked up from Zia, right?
Yes.
The Looney Tunes. Go
Bugs
ahead.
Bunny from the opera.
Now is that Brunhilde? Is that the character?
I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, but
wasn't
it just says
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny Opera.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny Opera.
And now, why did you get that of all
That was
things?
one of my favorite skits, man. That
Yeah.
was
Ho,
one
ho.
of the favorites. I loved when it came on. It seemed like it lasted longer than the average little bit.
The Merry Melody.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the Looney Tune one. It
Yeah.
just seemed like it was a longer segment. So when that one would come on, I would get so excited. because I loved it. And I loved the
did they
music of
say?
it and the ridiculousness of it and the twinkly toes of it. I just loved it.
When he first comes, is it Mighty Hunter or Mighty Warrior? Mighty Warrior, brave and strong.
It just makes me smile.
Is it all one cartoon where they do the barber, or is that a different?
Oh, that's a
one?
different one.
That's a
Yeah.
different one.
Yeah, Barbara Seville.
I think
is a
they
different
have.
one.
Do they have that one too?
They've got
Oh,
it.
that would be cool to have all the opera ones.
But is it like it? I kind of remember them all kind of going together.
They might have put
Like
them all
I
in
think
the
there was
same
almost like
episode,
I want to say that there was a long film.
Yeah.
Like put together, and like I feel like Barbara
Might have.
Seville and
Maybe.
that one were in the same. I'm probably.
They would
wrong.
never let that air on TV now, though, with
Why?
his kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit.
I thought you were talking about
With my magic
Bugs
screw
is,
and helmet.
transgending over here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he did. Bugs was always in drag. What
I
are you
know.
talking
That's
about?
what I'm saying.
Hey,
Oh, we said
He
drag.
was.
There's nothing wrong with it.
he was like Flip Wilson.
You know, this is how we were all as children exposed to classical music and
Yeah.
opera and stuff.
Jazz.
When we know, when
Uh-huh.
we hear this music, we know it because we
Of
watch
cartoons,
Looney
yeah.
Tunes and all these cartoons, on Saturday
Yeah.
morning. Kids anymore now, they don't hear this stuff.
No, they don't hear the
Unless
classics.
it's
You're
on
right.
their phone.
In my 20s, I became a big jazz fan, like my late teens, early 20s, and I'm like, why do I like jazz so much? It's all Tom and Jerry.
Flintstones? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It was all
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
There's so many jazz. I was like, that's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
I put it together one time when I was watching
When
it.
Tom cuts the zoot suit out of the blinds or out of the curtains. Do you remember that? And he puts a hanger to get the
To
shoulders.
get the shoulders.
But see, that's why Funko knows how to sucker us in because
Right.
that's my childhood.
They
right
tap
there.
into your vein
Yeah.
and suck you dry.
So I had to
Good old
have that.
Thanks, Funko. Yes.
I do like their motto though. We make the things that we. What is it? We make the things we wanted when we were kids, or something like that. Whatever their.
I thought their
Thing
motto
is-
was, we make the things that bring us lots of money.
Oh.
We make the things everybody wants, so we get rich.
There's a lot of companies that do that.
All right, and then so that ended our set.
Where'd you get this
well,
from?
no, that's
Oh,
for
that's
later.
different. Oh, sorry. I thought that was something else.
No, that's the next.
That was
day.
Saturday,
That
so-
was Sunday. Wait.
Yeah, no, but we just finished talking about Saturday.
That's right. Yeah. So we finished the toy hunt up at Zia.
Zia.
Went back to Grouchy's to
Yep.
regroup, and then met up Sunday morning at Brad's.
Breads.
Yep, he had his first Sunday event where you can come and set up a table and sell your stuff swap meet style. So that was cool. It was the first time we did that. Set up a table and mingled with the other vendors, and it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
There was a lot of people there. I don't
There is,
remember
yeah.
there being that many people there the last time I was there. Again,
Oh.
it's been a little while, but
Yeah, the last couple of times I've been there, it's always been well attended.
they were crammed. It was,
It's hard to find a parking spot sometimes.
yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, well, there's kind of that big lot next door.
Right,
And actually, if you wait a few minutes, because
Right, people kind of come in
yeah,
and
people
out.
come and go, so it wasn't too bad.
It was interesting because as I was setting up, I noticed there was a lot of Hot Wheel collectors, a lot of pop collectors, and certain people, like, they must have known exactly what they wanted because they were in and out. Like, they came in,
Yeah.
like, you could tell they were just on a mission. Got what they wanted, and boom, then they were gone. It was
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I wondered if there was some kind of a pop special or something because I kept seeing people walk out with bags full of pops. Like they,
Yeah,
they
they
had
could, I
just-
know they used to in the back have some kind of raffles
Yeah.
or stuff. So, but yeah,
There's a lot of pops in the back there too.
there are a lot of pops and a lot of Hot Wheels, a lot
Right.
of die
Yes.
cast.
Yeah,
I
so-
almost wondered if it was like if that was kind of the focus of that.
again, I know in the past certain hours were dedicated towards certain things where he would run specials on certain things like
Yeah.
within the store. And I know Hot Wheels was always a big. I know he's one of the vendors that really caters to Hot Wheels collectors. So
Yeah, see, so that's another thing. That's one of the things that sets Brad's apart from the
Yeah.
other guys. Is,
Hot
you know,
Wheels and pops. He's
Hot
pretty
Wheels,
much.
yeah.
He's,
But then
he's got
again,
a lot
he's-
of pops.
He's got a
Got a
So
lot of other
he's got
stuff
stuff
too.
for everybody
Oh, yeah,
else
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool that
Without being a store entirely devoted to pops,
Right.
I think he has the most pops out of any toy store that I've been into in town. Again, that's not just solely a pop
Right.
retail
Right.
place.
He seems like he gets a lot of the exclusives too,
Yes.
and you know the ones that people are looking for. So
And it's a
always
little
good thing.
more organized there, I find, when you're looking for a particular pop
Property.
or a particular property, they're kind of grouped together. So it just makes the hunting a little
easier.
instead of just, oh, well, it's just the entire wall. How am I going to look? I got to look at every single one. Well, for me, I'm not interested in the sports ones. So aside from our Vegas Golden Knights.
Go Knights, go.
So I totally could walk by that section. That was fine. The wrestlers, I'm not interested in that. And I could go to certain areas and then it's like, oh, the marble ones, I want to look at these. Or, oh, the music ones, I want to look at those. So I like the way they're organized.
Disney certainly had a big section.
Throughout. Yeah, the Disney one is one of the biggest walls.
Oh, yeah.
That one
I was surprised you didn't come out with a few of them.
I was
Saw Aladdin and Jasmine on the carpet. I was like, I'd be surprised if I didn't walk away with it.
Get me. With these freaking pops, I want every movie moment from everything.
That's funny.
Again,
They're adorable.
They speak to your sentimental appeal, and
They picked the right scenes.
They really do.
They picked the right scenes.
That carpet ride one, I love it. Yeah.
I heard they had an Indiana Jones pop that exclusively at Disney, but I heard it's highly expensive, and I don't think I'll be getting that.
Can't get everything.
No.
And one day, maybe we'll hit the lottery. So yay!
And then
You got to play the lottery to hit the lottery. So we got to start playing the lottery.
That was my motto on Sunday. You can't give everything, so I'm going to focus on selling stuff. So I didn't buy anything on Sunday, but I did well with the table.
I think I bought less than I sold, so I ended up, I think, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like all my friends that come to town and gamble.
It is. There you go.
All right.
As long as you're ahead of the game, yeah.
I think I'm a little ahead.
I think this is safer than gambling, though. I think if you know your product, you know your stuff, okay, if I like this now, in a few years, if I don't like it, I can at least make my money back or maybe make a little more.
I don't know, Rick. I know people with severe pop problems.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Pops concern me because I think 10 years from now, when we're all kind of done with them, our kids aren't going to care. And there's just going to be landfills full of these plastic little...
They'll just have to melt them down and recycle them into something.
Oh, maybe. That's true. Maybe
They're plastic.
We'll have to see.
What about the ones you spend $300 or $400 on?
Eventually, it's all going to burn, baby.
Oh, man.
That's very nihilistic.
Wow.
SquadCast took a dark
so
turn.
kids, if you're listening or watching, you now have 2 words that you can look up.
Wow.
Ubiquitous and nihilistic.
And nihilistic. Those poor pops.
I'm trying to yell at like Pee-wee's word of the day.
I did get a pop surprise from Brad's.
Yes, we had pre-ordered Freddie. This is Wembley Freddie Mercury. Pre-ordered him, and so we picked him up when we went there, and he's a cool figure. You got to have a Freddie.
Of course.
If you're going to
Everybody
collect pops.
needs a Freddie.
Do they have the rest? Oh, they do. Okay, just checking.
Oh, yeah. They got the whole band. So.
Very cool.
So, and then I kind of just went nuts. Everywhere I looked at Brad's, I saw something I liked.
Oh, really?
I found this guy.
Oh, yeah, that was cool, though. Total childhood
I
stuff.
had
right
him
there.
when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I wondered if it's because my mom either didn't realize it wasn't Darth Vader, or maybe he was just a little cheaper than Darth Vader.
I think it was because he was so much cheaper, and you could get him at like the corner, like did you guys have Revco out west?
No.
That was like our
Like
Midwestern
Sprouts
thing.
Rights.
well, it was like CVS right now, but it was a drugstore.
Yeah.
So, but you could get them at the drugstore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. So I got him one Christmas, and I was like, all right. So he can play with the other guys, but
That's cool.
So yeah, he was in the case at Brad's, and he is the
What did we just say?
The Knight of Darkness.
Yes, Knight of Darkness.
From
Knight with a
Star
K.
Team.
Star Team. Yeah.
T.E.A.M.
And what does that
I don't
stand
know.
for?
It was made by Ideal in '77. Like they pumped this guy
They
out
pumped
quick.
it out
They did
before
it
the Star Wars. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And a pair of droids too.
The droids were awesome.
Suspiciously similar to a pair that we know. But anyway, so that was a fun find.
You remember the droid that kind of looked like C-3PO? He was silver, but he had this green alien head.
Yeah.
So super cool. So yeah, it was really
Crazy.
cool. And then the other one was
Wow.
similar to.
Well, a little bit
R2.
like R2. Yeah. What else? Oh, and then
Look at that.
man,
Another.
I can't pass up a vintage Boba Fett. So this is the
Surprise.
1978 large. Even before Empire Strikes Back came out, they put this figure out.
It was a good
And
size.
like has some of the accessories you don't normally see on a somewhat cheap loose figure.
Well,
he's got his belt, he's got his little backpack deal, and his thing still clicks.
Oh, there you go.
So
He looks exactly like the one on your T-shirt, like the coloring and everything.
well, yeah, I think maybe they
Look at that.
So-
modeled it after him. Yeah, I'm
If you're
repping
listening.
for Boba Fett fan club today in my BFFC.
That's cool because they like a lot of your posts on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Cool people and good thing. So, anyways, there's my vintage Boba. He doesn't want to stand up, but
That's all right.
yeah, he was a great price, man.
Yeah.
I think even when I brought him up to the register, they were a little surprised.
Yeah.
Robert at the register was kind of like, huh. Like maybe I switched the price
Right.
tag or something. I haven't done that since I was 10.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think
funny.
that's all our goodies from Brad's.
It is. I had to pick up something today though.
Well, you didn't shop at all, and you didn't get anything on Sunday.
No,
Did
nothing
you?
on Sunday.
Well, yes, I did.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah. He's got the stack.
Stuff. What are you two smoking?
I don't know how you guys missed the giant stack back there. But
Well, we were working the booth while you were off diddling.
I wasn't doing that for too long. Well, I picked up another Indiana Jones Mighty Mug because
I love this.
when I find it, it's $10 in the box. Like
Yeah.
normally it's like $20, $30
Yeah.
outside, and it's
And those
usually
are the
missing
original
parts.
Mighty Mugs, right?
These are the original
Yeah.
Mighty Mugs. For $10, I could not pass it up. I mean,
Yeah, that's cool. I like his whip.
yeah, he comes with a whip, and his hat comes off too, and
Ooh.
it's pretty. I'd say you say woo, but finding the damn hat. It falls out quite frequently, especially when the nieces and nephews come over.
Well, don't let him play with it.
I don't.
Okay.
You got to
Trust
teach
me.
them the difference between toys and
collectibles.
Yes.
These kids.
These
Gotta
1-year-olds.
learn.
Oh, these 1-year-olds.
And then
Ooh,
the other ones
this
that I got
is
were two
very special.
two more Mighty Mugs, but these
look
were
at that.
Comic-Con exclusives,
Holy
and I have
Ooh.
Wow.
quite a few of these. I have a few Iron Man ones, and these are I think the last two. I take that back. There's one where he initially builds the Iron Man suit in the cave.
Mark 1.
Yes, the Mark 1 is the only one that I don't have now. But this one is
cool.
normally super expensive because his mask come off
Oh,
and
wow.
Oh,
reveals,
you
his,
can see.
reveals his face.
Reveals
Tony.
Tony.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's pretty neat. Like I couldn't believe this guy had two of them for $10, and they're both the Comic-Con ones that are
Those were $10 each.
$10 each.
$10 a piece. That's
Wow.
why I was like,
At Brad's.
That's crazy.
at Brad's This was outside.
Oh, so this is one of the
This
sellers.
is right next to you guys, actually.
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah.
Holy wow.
And so I was just like, I try not to show my excited face when I saw the $10 stickers on there.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
That's the cool
Yeah,
thing
take
about the
7.
swap meet, though.
yeah.
When you do stuff like that, when it's that swap meet style, you know people are more willing to deal with prices.
That's
even,
very true.
Even me, it's like, no, that was the Toy-Con price. Tell me what you want to pay.
And then
It's a great way to sell stuff.
It is.
It's a lot of fun.
it is, and you guys clearly did well out there. So.
Yeah. Not too bad.
And the last thing I got, I found my favorite version of Rick Grimes from the comic books.
There you go.
It's super.
That's not
super
Andrew
cool.
Lincoln.
No, because
No.
it's from the comic books.
That's the real
This
Rick.
is the true Rick Grimes right here. I'm not gonna. He lost his hand in the comics. That's
Oh, wow.
there. He carries an axe or a little hatchet
Yep, his hatchet.
right there, and then he's got his classic gun. It's just a very cool figure, and he
Nice.
came with a few cool
Wow.
extra items. I don't
You
think
still
I
have the other. I gave you
I
the
do.
other
Rick bought me the
Grimes,
other
right?
one.
Yeah.
Or no, I got it from the Christmas
From
party.
the Christmas
remember?
party, yep.
You're like, grab that one. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, okay. And then I grabbed it, and of course I was excited because I was also reading the comic a lot at that point in time too. So now I have my two favorite versions of Rick Grimes from the comics.
There you go.
Sweet.
Yep. But these are the only, again, the very few 6-inch figures I do have. I also have a Malcolm Reynolds somewhere.
Who?
Malcolm Reynolds. He's from Firefly.
Firefly.
Something you guys should watch sometime.
We
You
keep
like- we
talking
talked
about
about
it.
It's really
Yeah, I
good.
like it. Yep.
It'll eventually.
It's a great story. It's like Han Solo the show
Yeah.
without Chewbacca.
Nathan Fillion?
Yes,
Yep.
that's the guy.
We'll see.
He's like, we'll see.
Huh.
That's funny.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean,
Rick's got something else.
Well, yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't go hunting. Well, I had to go. Did a little Target run today.
A
Because
bonus round.
if you are looking for Lego
Avengers Endgame set, Lego sets. The Target price online through the Target app is about 20% off what they have in the store, and then they will price match. So hopefully that's still going on by the time you see that. But I had to take advantage of it, and I had to get the cool little War Machine. I've always liked War Machine more than Iron Man. I know you can yell at me later. Goes back a long, huh?
Why?
He's just way cooler than Iron Man.
Why?
He
Hold
just
it up
is.
a little.
He just is.
Up a little.
So.
A little more.
Up a little higher.
Oh, right here. Okay, well, you said people always hold stuff in front of Frank's face, so that's why I'm just carrying on with tradition.
Oh my god.
There, I'll put it in front of my face now.
There you go.
So it is the Buster version of War Machine. Comes with Ant-Man and 2 more of the little alien dudes, so that was cool.
Wait.
It's a $34 set, so they had it on sale for $27. So
Well, I hope that deal's still running by the time this airs.
yeah, I hope so too. Yeah.
They do it every once in a while.
Every once in a while, yeah. But they had that set, Stark's Lab on sale, and then the Ultimate Quinjet set. So that's an $80 set, and that one was on sale for $67. But again, you have to have the app with you, and then just ask them to price match, and they'll do that for you.
That Stark Lab one is amazing.
It is.
It was a lot of
It's
fun.
totally cool. I can't wait to see. People are going to buy like 15 of them
I
and build Stark towers
Yeah.
and everything.
They
So-
could.
Target's getting to be a pretty good place for toys and collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it seems like every place is anymore. There's never been a time where toys and that stuff has ever been bigger.
Right.
I mean,
And yet we don't have a toy
TV
store.
show?
No, a toy store. Well, yeah, TV show.
oh, you mean like a
Toys
chain.
R Us is out of
yeah,
and they keep talking about KB coming back, and maybe Toys R Us is coming back.
Right.
So we'll see.
But it's true because there's so many new toys that are coming out, modern things, and all these new, what did you say before? Product lines? Not product lines.
properties.
Properties, thank
yeah.
you. Plus then all the vintage stuff.
Right.
So it's really like it's all just peaking because everything old is new again, and then there's all
Right.
this new stuff.
You have all the kids who always have wanted toys, but now you have all adults who also want toys. You've got all ages
Yep.
now buying toys.
Well, I mean,
And-
we were really the true line. I mean, we were right there on the front of the major beginning of all
yeah.
the action figures and
That was
toy
a big
lines.
shift,
I mean,
yeah.
that's why we are so into it, and our parents are
right. Right.
like, well, I don't get it.
I think we're so into it. Well, I don't know about you guys, but there was so many times when you couldn't get what you wanted when you were a
Yeah.
kid because it was expensive back
Right.
then. So
Right.
now that you have income, you can be like, oh, all right, I can
I
set
don't have
aside
to
a few
wait for
bucks
my
for this.
allowance.
That's right. I don't have to ask mom or dad if I can get that. I can go get it myself.
Yeah.
I will buy all of the Legos.
Yeah. It's a good time. It's fun.
But it's also good, like when we do the swap meets and thing like that. It's a good way to fund your hobby. When you get sick of stuff or you need turnover, sell that excess stuff so that way you can use that cash to replenish whatever you really want or whatever. So.
Yep.
Tip.
The circle continues.
Circle of collecting.
That's beautiful.
All right.
Anything from you?
No, it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it again. We talked about doing another episode out in the wild where we do maybe some of the thrift stores and we just strictly do those.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about another day of doing the swap meet and maybe even doing a challenge with some other friends to have a certain amount and see what you can get. So we've got a lot of ideas for things coming up, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's cool to be out and about in the community. We mentioned that we ran into Fandomverse over at Rogue, but we also ran into them at Brad's too. So talk to them a little bit more on Sunday.
Boba Pat was out there.
Yeah, Boba Pat was
Yeah,
there,
and
so that was
Boba
cool.
Roddy and Hav, a couple of friends. Also
Reese?
some toys.
Yeah,
shooters.
Reese
came out.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
it is cool to see people out and about. So that was good.
Yeah, we're talking about maybe doing it in May again.
Possibly, yeah.
So the
Depending
first
on-
Sunday
Yeah.
in May.
So we'll let you know
We'll
if
let
we're
you
going to be there, but even if we're not going to be there, I would highly recommend checking that out. Also, this past weekend, Rogue Toys had their trade night. I've been dying to get to one of those because
Yeah,
those
we
look
gotta
like
get
a
to
lot
that
of
too,
fun.
yeah.
I was talking to the guys from Fandomverse about that. They said it was great. They had a good time. So that's another. There's a lot of events here in town. You just get on people's Facebook, help each other out, share each other's stuff, and there's always opportunities to connect with other collectors. So
And a lot of and a lot of cool stuff out there that people are trading and buying and selling and stuff. What?
I was going to say, if any listeners or watchers have suggestions for us of some events coming up or places to check out, topics for us to, put on the SquadCast, please let us know.
all right,
Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you.
appreciate that.
And with that,
I think we're good, right?
I think so.
All right, so we will see you next time. We appreciate you guys watching. You know where to find us already. We're everywhere. Everywhere.
We are ubiquitous.
That's right.
Shout out to our Instagram winner, Dylan.
Yes.
He should have gotten his package by now, and hopefully
Congratulations.
he dug it.
Congratulations.
And thanks to Grouchy Johns also for
Right,
throwing
for
in
that
a gift
gift
card
card.
for him in there, and get your coffee at Grouchy's.
There you go. All right, with that, I think we're all good. So we are VTS, and VTS is
Out.
out.